Welcome to the very first episode of the Veil of the 4th of July book review. I'm your host, Mark Oliver. Each week we'll be taking you deep into the pages of this thrilling novel. Today we're starting right at the beginning. Get ready to meet the main players and step into the world of cutting-edge tech in sunny San Diego. Oh, and did I mention there's a dash of romance brewing too? Buckle up, listeners, because this ride is about to get exciting. Now, I can't do this alone. Let's give a warm welcome to my amazing co-hosts for this episode. First up, we have the hilarious Amanda.
Thanks, Mark. I'm thrilled to be here. This book, it's got me hooked already. Intrigue, secrets, and a strong female lead. Sign me up.
Next, we have Tommy, our resident book expert.
Thanks, Mark. Glad to be here. This book is a real page-turner. It's got everything you could want in a thriller, suspense, mystery, and characters you can really sink your teeth into.
All right, let's set the scene. The weight of the threat hung heavy in the air, a stark contrast to the festive atmosphere outside.
We've isolated the malware, traced some Bitcoin transactions back to a shell corporation. We're working on piercing the veil. S4, he's getting bolder. But we won't let him win. S3, Virelli.
Jennifer yearned for a moment of peace, a chance to clear her head amidst the mounting pressure. Her morning jog through Little Italy was her escape, a chance to find solace in the familiar rhythm of her footsteps and the salty tang of the sea air. She ran past the colorful storefronts adorned with red, white, and blue bunting, the air filled with the scent of freshly baked pastries and brewing coffee. The vibrant energy of the city usually invigorated her, but today, a shadow of unease lingered. As she reached the Embarcadero, the vastness of the Pacific stretched out before her, a calming presence amidst the chaos. But her moment of tranquility was shattered by a message from Tom, his words urgent.
Return to the office immediately.
Back at the office, the weight of their legacy pressed down on Jennifer and Jett. They retreated to the basement, a labyrinthine space filled with the echoes of their family's past. Rows upon rows of metal shelving units stretched into the dimly lit distance, each box a potential treasure trove of information. The musty scent of aging paper filled the air as they sifted through decades-old documents, searching for any clue that could help them untangle Virelli's web of deceit. Jennifer's fingers brushed against a leather-bound journal, its cover worn smooth with time. The journal was more than just a collection of memories, it was a window into the heart of their family's legacy. S3, its grandfather's journal. S4, what is it? S3, Jett, look. They moved to the conference room, their fingers tracing the faded ink of their grandfather's words. The journal was filled with his hopes, his dreams, and the challenges he'd faced building Johnson Tech from the ground up.
This is incredible, Jett. Listen to this.
What did you find?
As they delved deeper, a chilling realization dawned. History was repeating itself. Their grandfather had faced a similar threat decades earlier, a rival determined to destroy his life's work. The parallels were uncanny, the tactics eerily familiar. But within those pages lay a glimmer of hope, a hidden strength passed down through generations.
He left us a roadmap, a blueprint for navigating these treacherous waters.
We've got the key to unraveling Virelli's plans, but time is running out. We need to decipher these secrets before Virelli can silence us forever.
Jennifer and Jett knew they couldn't fight this battle alone. They needed allies, people they could trust in a world where shadows seemed to lurk around every corner.
We have to call Sheriff Carter, Jett. He's the only one we can trust.
Their first call was to Sheriff Carter, an old family friend and a man known for his unwavering integrity. They met at a quaint coffee shop in Old Town, the aroma of freshly roasted beans a stark contrast to the gravity of their situation. The sun cast long shadows through the window panes as they laid out their suspicions, their voices hushed but urgent. S4. Agreed. Let's meet him at the old coffee shop in Old Town.
Sheriff, Virelli's a dangerous man.
Virelli's a dangerous man, but I'll do what I can. Justice might move slowly, but it always prevails.
Jennifer felt a surge of gratitude for his unwavering support. With Sheriff Carter on their side, they had a fighting chance, but the battle had just begun. Back at the office, the weight of history pressed down on Jennifer and Jett.
They spent hours poring over their grandfather's journal, each page a testament to his resilience and unwavering spirit.
And then they stumbled upon a clue that sent shivers down our spines.
Tucked between the worn pages was a faded photograph of their grandfather standing beside a man they'd never seen before. On the back, a handwritten note. "My trusted confidant, the keeper of my secrets."
Who was this mysterious figure? And what secrets had he guarded for all these years?
Jennifer and I felt a surge of hope, a sense that we were on the verge of uncovering something truly significant.
Their search led them back to the basement, to a dusty old safe hidden behind a false wall.
Inside, we found a treasure trove of documents, including a leather-bound ledger filled with cryptic entries.
The ledger was more than just a record of financial transactions. It was a chronicle of our grandfather's struggles, his triumphs, and the lengths he'd gone to protect his legacy.
As they deciphered the coded entries, a chilling truth began to emerge. Their grandfather had been betrayed by someone he trusted implicitly.
The betrayal had nearly destroyed him, but he'd fought back with everything he had.
Now it's our turn to fight.
As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the city, Jennifer gathered her team in the conference room.
Her words resonated with the team. S3. They were exhausted, but their determination burned brighter than ever. They had the truth on their side, and they were ready to fight for their company, their family, and their future. "We've been handed a gift," I said, my voice filled with conviction. "A chance to right the wrongs of the past and secure our future. We're not just fighting for ourselves, we're fighting for everyone who believes in Johnson Tech."
They were more than just colleagues, they were a family, bound together by loyalty, trust, and a shared purpose. They would face the challenges ahead together, united in their determination to protect their legacy.
Jennifer and Jett carefully laid out the documents on the conference room table, their fingers tracing the faded ink and brittle edges. Narrator, echoes of betrayal.
The air hung heavy with the weight of their discovery. The echoes of their grandfather's struggles whispering through the room.
Mary leaned closer, her sharp eyes scanning the pages. "This ledger," she said, her voice hushed with awe. "It's like a map of our company's past. Every deal, every partnership, every triumph, and every betrayal."
"Look at this entry," he pointed out, his gruff voice laced with concern. "The dates, the names, the details, they mirror what Virelli's been doing. It's like he's using your grandfather's past against you."
Jennifer felt a chill run down her spine. It was as if Virelli had somehow reached back through time, unearthing their family's most vulnerable secrets and wielding them like weapons. But why? What was the motive behind this vendetta?
The family tree's roots.
As the night deepened, Jennifer and Jett found themselves drawn back to the basement, to the heart of their family's history.
They stood before a framed family tree, its branches sprawling across the wall like a living testament to their lineage.
Jennifer traced her fingers along the names, each one a link in the chain that led to her.
"Our family has faced challenges before," Jett said, his voice a low rumble in the stillness. "Wars, recessions, natural disasters. But we've always come out stronger. We will not be broken by this."
Jennifer nodded, drawing strength from his words and the unwavering spirit of her ancestors. They had faced adversity with courage and determination, and she would honor their legacy by doing the same. Back in the conference room, the team worked tirelessly, fueled by caffeine and a shared sense of purpose. Narrator, patterns of deception.
They pored over the documents, searching for patterns, connections, any clue that could help them anticipate Virelli's next move. "I've got something!" she exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "There's a recurring pattern in these transactions, a series of shell corporations and offshore accounts."
"It's a complex web of deceit," Jennifer muttered. "But it's not impenetrable. If we can unravel this financial trail, we might be able to expose Virelli and bring him down." Jennifer felt a surge of hope. They were making progress, slowly but surely. Virelli might be cunning, but he wasn't invincible. They were closing in.
As dawn approached, painting the San Diego sky with hues of pink and orange, Jennifer knew they were in a race against time.
"We need to act quickly," she said, addressing her team, her voice firm despite her exhaustion. "We have to gather irrefutable evidence, enough to expose Virelli and bring him to justice."
Jett nodded in agreement, his expression grim but determined. "We also need to protect ourselves," he added, his hand instinctively reaching for the phone. Tom, increase security protocols. We can't afford any risks.
The weight of responsibility pressed down on Jennifer's shoulders, but she refused to be crushed by it. She had her family, her team, and the indomitable spirit of her ancestors to guide her. They would fight back, tooth and nail, until justice prevailed. The tension in Johnson Tech was palpable. Every keystroke, every hushed conversation, every ring of the phone seemed amplified, a constant reminder of the high-stakes battle they were engaged in.
Jennifer, fueled by coffee and a fierce determination, barely left her office.
She worked alongside Mary, their screens aglow with financial data, tracing the intricate web of Virelli's shady dealings.
Jett, a man of action, was coordinating with their legal team, preparing for the moment they could strike back.
Days turned into nights. The 4th of July celebrations a distant memory. The city outside might have been caught up in the summer festivities, but inside Johnson Tech, a different kind of fireworks was brewing. Frustration gnawed at Jennifer. They had made progress, uncovering pieces of the puzzle, but Virelli remained one step ahead, a phantom just out of reach.
Seeking a moment of respite, Jennifer found herself drawn back to the basement, to the sanctuary of her family's history.
She wandered through the labyrinthine rows of shelves, her fingers trailing along the dusty boxes, each one holding fragments of her family's legacy. And then, her hand paused on a box tucked away in a dark corner, its label barely visible. Personal effects, William Johnson.
William Johnson was their great-grandfather, the founder of Johnson Tech.
Jennifer's heart pounded as she opened the box, her fingers trembling slightly. Inside, nestled among old photographs and letters, lay a small, leather-bound diary. Section 3. The Weight of Truth. Jennifer carried the diary back to her office, her mind racing with possibilities. What secrets did it hold? Could it be the key to understanding Virelli's vendetta and bringing him down? As she carefully opened the brittle pages, the scent of old paper filled the air, a tangible link to the past. The diary entries were written in a flowing script, the ink faded, but still legible.
Jennifer's eyes scanned the pages, her heart pounding as she delved deeper into her great-grandfather's world. A world of ambition, betrayal, and a secret that had remained hidden for decades. William Johnson had poured his heart and soul into his diary, chronicling his dreams, his struggles, and his fears. He wrote of a business partner, a trusted friend who had betrayed him, stealing his ideas and nearly destroying everything he had worked for.
Section 4. A Glimmer of Hope. Jennifer's breath caught in her throat as she read the name of the betrayer, a name that echoed through the decades, a name that sent chills down her spine. It was a name she recognized, a name that linked the past to the present, a name that explained everything. Virelli's vendetta was not about money or power, it was about revenge.
He was seeking to avenge a wrong committed generations ago, a wrong that had festered and grown, fueled by hatred and a thirst for retribution. Jennifer closed the diary, her mind reeling from the weight of this revelation. They had been fighting the wrong battle, focused on the present while the roots of the conflict lay buried in the past. But with this newfound knowledge came a glimmer of hope.
Section 1. The pieces align. The air crackled with a newfound energy as Jennifer shared the diary's revelations with her team. The pieces of the puzzle, once scattered and confusing, now slotted into place with startling clarity. Virelli's relentless pursuit of Johnson Tech wasn't just corporate greed, it was deeply personal.
He's not after the company's future, Jennifer stated, her voice shaking with barely suppressed anger. He wants to dismantle our past, twist our legacy into a monument of his ancestors' supposed victory. Her eyes, usually bright with warmth, now glinted with steely resolve.
We won't let him rewrite history, Jen, he vowed. We'll use this knowledge to expose him, to show the world the truth hidden beneath his carefully constructed facade.
We need to find concrete proof linking Virelli to his ancestors' actions, she announced, her fingers flying across her keyboard. Financial records, personal correspondence, anything to solidify the connection.
Section 2 until next time.
Wow, what a way to end our first episode. We've met our heroes, stepped into the whirlwind of San Diego's tech scene, and uncovered a family legacy shrouded in secrets and betrayal. Jennifer and her team are facing a battle for their very existence, and it's clear that the stakes have just been raised.
I'm on the edge of my seat. That diary entry was chilling. To think that this vendetta has been brewing for generations is just mind-blowing. Jennifer is one strong woman, but can she fight against the ghosts of the past?
This is what makes Veil of the 4th of July such a compelling read. It's a story about family, loyalty, and the enduring power of truth. I can't wait to see how Jennifer uses this newfound knowledge to outmaneuver Virelli and protect her family's legacy.
And neither can we. Make sure to tune in next week, listeners, as we dive deeper into Veil of the 4th of July. We'll uncover more secrets, explore the complex dynamics between the characters, and witness firsthand the thrilling twists and turns that await. Until then, keep those pages turning.